How do you handle difficult clients?
Crisis workers must be prepared to deal with many different types of clients, some of whom are difficult. To assist in coping with such clients, here are some examples of appropriate ground rules as well as suggestions for confronting difficult clients. We start on time and quit on time. If couples are involved, both parties must be present. We will not meet unless both parties are present. There will be no physical violence or threats of violence. Everyone speaks for him or herself. Everyone has a chance to be fully heard. We deal mainly with the here and now. We try to steer clear of getting bogged down in the past and in blaming others.
Everyone faces all the issues brought up. Nobody gets up and leaves just because the topic is uncomfortable, and everyone stays for the entire session.
Everyone gets an opportunity to define the current problems, suggest realistic solutions, and make at least one commitment to do something positive. At least one positive action step is desired from each person present.
Everyone belongs, because he or she is a human being and because he or she is here. The crisis worker will not take sides.
There will be no retribution, retaliation, or grudges over what is said in the session. Whatever is said in the session belongs and stays in the session. The time we spend together is for working on the concerns of the person or people in the group, not for playing games, making personal points, diversion, ulterior purposes, or carrying tales or gossip outside the session.
When we know things are a certain way, we will not pretend they are another way. We will confront and deal with each other as honestly and objectively as we possibly can. We will not ignore the nonverbal or body messages that are emitted. We will deal with them openly if they occur.
If words or messages need to be expressed to clear the air, we will say them either directly or with role-playing. We will not put them off until later. We will not expect each other to be perfect.
In the event the ground rules are broken, the consequences will be discussed by the persons invoked immediately with the therapist. People who comply with the rules will not be denied services because one person disobeys the rules.
The crisis worker may go over the ground rules, in person or over the phone, before the first session. If this is not possible, a brief orientation that includes the ground rules is advisable at the start of the first meeting.
How do you confront difficult clients?
In dealing with difficult clients, the worker may have to confront such behavior directly. We must be able and ready to use confrontation, assertion, and directive tactics, such as saying, "I will not permit you to violate our ground rules by attacking her that way." There is a possibility that a client may be so difficult that the session may have to be terminated. This should happen very, very infrequently. In such a rare case, the worker would openly admit, "We're getting nowhere, so let's adjourn and see if we can figure out a way to try again." Consultation with a professional colleague for suggestions would be one of the first steps the therapist would take after such an adjournment.
In the next segment, we will discuss confidentiality and case handling.